So today I'm going to be talking about my favorites from the third quarter of the year, and that is July, August, and September. I can't believe we're already like in the last quarter of the year. That's insane. But I have some good favorites to talk to you all about, so let's get started. The first two that I have to talk about are from July, and they are actually both from the Witch Please Readathon that I hosted in July. Now, the first one is These Witches Don't Burn by Isabel Sterling. This surprised me. Like, I wanted to love it so much, and I was so nervous going into it because it's like a contemporary, but it's got a little bit of magic in it. So I was super nervous that I wouldn't like it. And it ended up being like a 4.5 or 5 stars for me, which I was so relieved. This is about a girl that she just recently broke up with her girlfriend, but they are in the same coven, so awkward. But they don't have time to worry about that because now there is a dangerous, dark witch that could unfurl everything that they know in their lives, and no one is safe. I loved this. It was so good. I flew through it. It was amazing. The relationships in this book were actually very organic and nice, and I really appreciated that. But I also really liked the magic system because it was a little bit more of a like traditional-ish magic system. I liked the whole, like, you got to see into the coven. It was really cool. It was just a great book. And I would definitely recommend this to anybody who wants to read something witchy during like Halloween season, just not like scary witches, if that makes sense. This is pretty light on the scary. And the next one is also from the Witch Please Readathon, but this one will come as zero surprise to any of you all. And that is The Wicked Deep by Shea Earnshaw. I was obsessed with this book for weeks after I read it. This is about the 3 Swan sisters that they get accused of being witches, and so they are drowned. Well, every year in the little town of Sparrow where they lived, the 3 Swan sisters come back as sirens and possess the bodies of girls that are in the town and lure boys to their death, pretty much just like sirens do. This is such a lyrical, beautiful book, and I will never stop talking about it. I was so enchanted by the writing in this book, and I can't wait to see what Shea Earnshaw writes next. Now, this next one was from August, and I read it as part of my like trying to read exclusively library books. And if it wasn't for the library, I probably would have never actually read this book, and that was Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. Oh my gosh. Again, another more like contemporary with a little magic twist. Weird. I guess I need to invest more in books that have a little bit of magical realism in them. Anyway, but this is about a girl that by night she's like this webcomic, like graphic novel illustrator writer. She's like known by millions because her work is known around the world. She's super famous. But then in real life, she's just like this shy, quiet high school student that's just trying to get by. And it is such a interesting story because you find out like, hey, she's just like everybody else, but that's a problem because that means everyone has found out who she is. And it's like just watching her kind of find friends and try and like live in the real world after spending so much of her time in the internet world. It's very interesting, and the relationships that she like gets and somewhat loses and just changes, and it's all fantastic, and I really, really loved that book. Now, this last one is from September, and so I'm still trying to process my feelings on this one. It's like, obviously you all know what it is because it's the only book I read in September. The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. I will be thinking about this book for a long, long time. I still have no clue what my feelings are towards this, but I know it's gonna be a book that I've been thinking about for a long time and will always think about. I love the relationships in this book. I love the adventure. I love just all the characters. I forgot to tell you all what this is about. This is about a queendom that is at risk of not having an heir. But what the queen doesn't know is that she actually has someone in the midst of her ladies-in-waiting that has sworn to protect her. And it's just, there's so many things going on. I can't properly explain this book, but all the different, like, there's also a war, like, brewing in the horizon. There's dragons. There's, like, just... It's so beautiful. I loved this book, but my emotions are gonna be torn for a long, long time. So yeah, those are the 4 books that were my favorites during the months of July, August, and September. Please tell me down below what are some of your favorite books from those months. I would love some suggestions to books that I should read, and I always love reading your comments. They really do like make my day whenever I get a comment or whenever I get a suggestion from somebody. So definitely leave those down below. And please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Goodreads, because that is where I will be posting about what I'm reading and what I'm thinking. Also, if you want pretty nails like mine, I've actually got 3 different colors going on right now. But if you want pretty nails, my Color Street link is down below. That is a tremendous help to this channel because it helps kind of fund my reading addiction. So anyway, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!